here in New Orleans getting down with some of the best desserts this town has to offer. I'm headed to the birthplace of one of my all-time favorite desserts, Bananas Foster.
Now, you can get Bananas Foster anywhere in the world, from Bourbon Street to Budapest, thanks to Brennan's. They're the OG. These guys invented it. Let's check it out.
Bananas Foster was invented right here at Brennan's in 1951. And in the 6 decades since, people have been coming from all over the world for this flaming dessert.
Amazing. It's like a burst of flavor in your mouth.
The banana is very tender, and it is cooked to perfection. I love it so much.
The ice cream downsizes the sweetness, so it's actually perfect.
I'm meeting with Ted Brennan, whose father issued the challenge that created a dessert sensation.
Mr. Brennan.
Duff, how are you? Call me Ted.
All right. How cool is it that, like, you can go anywhere in the world and find Bananas Foster and know that it was invented right here?
You're right. You can go anywhere in the world, and we have people from all over the world come here to have it.
It's pretty amazing.
Bananas Foster has become a staple. But it began as a way to deal with the massive influx of bananas coming in from Central and South America. 23 million bananas a year came through the port, a quarter of all the bananas imported into the U.S.
My father challenged his chef, Paul Blanchet, to come up with a dessert using bananas, because the city was filled with bananas. All the docks were filled with bananas. This was in the early 1950s. So my father wanted to use this fruit in some kind of way, and our chef came up with this dessert.
I mean, I guess at that time, it was probably hard to get them far inland before they started going bad.
Right.
So I've probably made my version of Bananas Foster thousands of times, but I think I want to learn how to make it right.
Well, why don't you let our chef, who worked under Chef Blanchet, show you how it's made.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, come on.
How you doing?
This is our chef, Lazone Randolph.
Chef Lazone Randolph started working under Chef Paul Blanchet in 1965. So he got to see firsthand how this famous dessert is done by the very chef who invented it.
I'm going to show you the ingredients to the world's best Bananas Foster.
And you learned it from the guy who invented it.
Chef Paul Blanchet, yes I did.
This is what makes Bananas Foster Brennan so special. Chef Paul Blanchet invented it, and his protege still makes it today.
Brown sugar, butter, of course butter. Sprinkle with cinnamon and bananas.
You assembled this whole thing. It's a really pretty pan, and it took you about 15 seconds.
But it's not quite that simple.
Then we bring our banana liqueur and the rum. The rum is the grand finale. It's the flaming of this dessert here, because the alcohol cooks out of this dessert and makes the flame.
Gets a good smell in the dining room.
I get the smell, especially with the cinnamon and the brown sugar coming together. It's not a complicated dessert.
6 ingredients.
And if you put those 6 ingredients on top of some vanilla ice cream, you've got one of the world's most celebrated desserts.
This dessert is becoming to be so popular. People want to come in just for this dessert.
The dessert itself is a celebrity.
It's a celebrity. It's a celebrity.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad I get a chance to know it.
Since Bananas Foster is traditionally served tableside, Chef Randolph is going to treat me to the real deal.
Banana liqueur. We add that to get the process going. We're going to start cooking the sugar. We're going to start caramelizing the sugar in these bananas. And you can see where the sugar is beginning to start to caramelize now.
Chef, how hard do you cook those bananas?
These bananas are going to take approximately about 4 to 5 minutes to cook this dessert here. Because
you cook a pretty high heat?
Oh, yeah, very high. And you can see right here where everything is starting to cook.
It smells awesome. It smells great, doesn't it?
Really good smell.
The bananas absorb all the flavor. Everything is going to come together. Now, everything is ready to go. And we're going to light the dessert.
Not only does it look cool, but lighting the rum on fire helps caramelize the bananas and the sugar.
See now, everything is done.
This is my first Brennan's Bananas Foster.
You're going to enjoy it.
This is...
It makes a difference having
kind
it
of
here.
a big deal.
No, it makes a difference having it here. Thank you.
Wow, my first Brennan's Bananas Foster. Well, I'm almost making it right. Almost. That's amazing. 6 ingredients.
And they all marry beautiful.
It's perfect. I mean, it really is a classic flavor in pastry. And this is one of those things.
Chef, it's really great.
Chef, I'm honored.
Thank you very much. I
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
Thank you a lot.
How many of those you kill a week?
Depends on how nervous I am.
It's an honor to be here.
Thank you, Duff.
Thank you so much. This was
Very flattering. Thank you very much. Great milk.
Wow, you are from New Orleans.
So that's it. The OG Bananas Foster at the place where it was first made and is still served to perfection.
All right, so this box weighs what?
I think there's about 60, 70 pounds of these bananas there. See, one of the things that when we went to the inauguration of President Ronald Reagan, it was called the Taste of America.
Yeah.
We did that when they requested that we...
Is this a long story? Because this is heavy.